So, what to do with yourself after you've retired or early retired in the Philippines? I came here at 45 with no intention of doing YouTube in 2022. And you'll think, oh, I'm ready to retire. I want to sit on the beach with a coconut or a Corona or whatever and just relax. I quickly realized that that wouldn't work for a guy like me with my type of energy level and being a young 45 arriving here from Las Vegas, Nevada in late 2022. So what I did from October to February is dating sites. I basically spent all my time doing what women in the West do, which is sift through qualified or unqualified applicants, basically setting up interviews, for lack of a better term. This is what women in the West deal with in any city. Doesn't really matter if the girl's particularly attractive. She is getting 50 messages a day on each app or whatever, and she's only responding to the top tier, top 10% of guys, good profile picture, in shape, 6'6", all that. So as a man in Southeast Asia, that will be you. So basically, from October to February, that was like a full-time job, literally figuring out who's a ladyboy, who's married, who's got multiple children, who needs to take 7 buses to get to BGC, etc., etc., etc. And I was kind of getting bored. And what I finally ended up doing was I recorded a 59-second video for YouTube just for no reason. I had done some shorts, but I had no plans on making long-form content or getting into YouTube. But I did a 59-second video, and that video got, I think, 450 views. And I went to sleep for maybe 5 hours or something. And I woke up and I said, oh my God. So that kind of consumed my time. From there on out, I decided I was going to try to quote unquote make it on YouTube. After that, the views went back down to like 50 or 100, or I'd get 3 likes or 1 person commenting. But I just stuck with it, and eventually that caught fire. So, rather than bore you with the YouTube story, let me just tell you about a day in my life now as somebody that, has a small audience on YouTube, has a girlfriend, lives between the beach and the city. Basically what I do is I wake up relatively early and fall asleep relatively early. I'm not sure why that is. In America, I was a night owl, but in the Philippines, I'm usually asleep by midnight and up by 6 a.m. just naturally, no alarm, nothing that I have to do, with the exception of usually my live stream around 8 or 9 or whatever, whenever I do it. But I just fall asleep usually midnight-ish, and I wake up 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. perhaps the latest. And that is my, basically just my natural schedule somehow. So what I'll normally do is get some coffee or walk to Starbucks and relax there for a little bit and start my day. Then I will return to my condo and immediately go to the gym for, just a quick workout. And then I will come back home, take a shower. By that time, it's probably lunchtime and, an early lunch or something. And I will probably do a live stream, whether I do that out and about or I do that in my condo. Whether that's for an hour or 2 hours, and then I will premiere a video, and then I will fix some food and possibly link up with my girlfriend since she works an American schedule, and will maybe be waking up around that time, and plan a video, shoot a video, do some shorts, probably have a consultation or 2 to do. And it's basically a relatively simple process. So that's basically a day in the life of me. Nothing that exciting, unless we go to an island or something, but much different now that I have a girlfriend, as the dating apps or meeting women in person doesn't consume all my time. So it's just a regular life, you know, kind of like it would be in America. But thank God I found YouTube. Otherwise, I would be stuck in, you know, an endless sifting through unqualified candidates or whatever you want to call it. And people say that that's arrogant or cocky. I'm in the Philippines in my 40s, so be realistic. You know what I mean? You're the hot chick out here, like I said. That's just a fact, especially if you keep yourself together, or you work out, or you have your hair, or, you know, you're tall, all of those things, you know. So just be realistic, and that's a day in my life. Not super exciting, but definitely no drinking alcohol. Try to eat real clean, eat salmon and grilled chicken, work on my fitness, work on my YouTube, keep the YouTube going, and just enjoy life with my girl. Maybe go to Bohol, maybe go to Boracay, maybe go to, you know, whatever other island we're thinking of, maybe do a staycation here and there. Just did one at Azure and Parañaque, the fake beach over there. So that's a day in the life. Without YouTube, I'd be bored out of my mind. So you got to find something to do. If you don't do YouTube and you do this, you got to figure it out, whether you want to play basketball or, you know, play tennis or, you know, you got to come up with something to occupy your time, because there's not a lot to do here. I'm not a typically bored person, but you aren't going to have your buddies around. If you're single, you know, it'll be a never-ending series of dates. So I'm definitely blessed that I found a high-earning woman. That's one of the very few that I am attracted to here in the Philippines, to be brutally honest. I am not attracted to most Filipinas, but they are the sweetest, best women in the world, and the hot ones are absolutely Miss Universe hot. And get you one of those, get over here as early as you can, and just enjoy life, guys. So that's a little quick synopsis on a day in my life in Manila and back and forth to Boracay Island for a while. Top of the world, Manila, $1 million view, sana all.